Okay, everybody, this is the complete transformation process for Autobots Stand United Jazz figure. Just a reminder, it's only the transformation process, and if you've got any of these figures, it also works for all of these, and of course the original use of the mold. So this is going to be a tutorial, and I hope it helps you out. Let's start off with taking the wheel arches and rotating these around. This will then tab into that little slot there and at the top there as well. There we go. Then take your feet, fold these together, and then what we're looking to do is, if we take this backpack, fold out the doors, and then very carefully fold this section out. Now luckily enough, this isn't translucent anymore, so you can fold this all the way out and make sure that you line it all up flush. What you can then do is take the front, lift this up enough out of the way where you can bring this part down. That was what was tabbed into the waist there. Push the head through this gap here, tuck it right underneath, and then close that up to completely cover the hood or bonnet if you live in the UK. Take the fists, fold these into the forearms like so. As you do this, rotate the wheel arch out and then turn the arm around so you've got the tab on this forearm here facing out. Before we do that, you need to rotate this grey part only, not the waist. Just rotate the grey part all the way around, reset the waist if the grey part's moved, and now that will give you the clearance that I couldn't show you a second ago. So there you go, you can now see it. Rotate this in like so, turn the forearm round so you've got this tab facing out, and that's pretty much ready to go. Now I've just pushed that down by accident, so I'm going to open it up and push that forward. There we go. Right, now you're going to tab the back of the legs together via these huge tabs, and what we've got here is a huge gap in the back of the legs where you can cascade and fold the legs into the back of the vehicle like so. Make sure that it's all still tabbed together, and it's just a case of putting like a big jigsaw. Now so you've got two tabs there which are going to fit into the two cutouts there, and cutouts and tabs in the rest of the vehicle. So let's slide this slightly forward. Let's line up these here. You'll hear it just sort of rest in place. This is now going to line up with that tab there and on the side. So we've got one tabbing in there and one tabbing in here. And there, once you've got it done, just correct the wheel arch, and there's your alternate mode. Okay, then let's take him back to robot mode. This is nice and simple. Just open up the sides of the doors and then carefully take the back part off as well. Lift this from there, the windshield, all the way up and out of the way. You can then, if you want to, take the legs. These will cascade out of themselves. Then you can separate them, fold the toes down. Don't forget to turn the skirts around, so separate that from there and line these up. There we go. Same on this side, spin it round and line that up. Take the arms, fold these out. At the same time, you're looking to then bring the fists out from the forearms. Once we've done that, it's pretty much home stretch. So let's take the backpack, cascade very carefully this bit back in over itself. So I separated it there. I'm pushing it over itself. Make sure that's snug, that these will then fold around it. That makes lots of horrible creaking sounds. Turn the grey part around for his waist midsection. If the rest of the car turns around, hold the grey part still and turn that around. Make sure the head stays out of the way for now. Fold this bit up and now bring the head through. These two little cutouts there now, of course, are going to line up on there like so. Push that down, bring the arm up, correct the shoulder orientation, same here, spin that round, biceps facing forwards, and then very carefully just bring this down, and indeed that will get him back into his robot mode ready. There you go. Hope this helped out.